When we look into the future, do we see something new, or do we merely see ourselves looking back at us? Hi, this is David Alan Grier for the Errant Hashtag. Today's episode is entitled The New Cycles of Technology. Technology has destroyed all the metaphors for the grand cycles of life. With all of our high-speed connections, we can no longer say that the harvest is past, that the summer has ended, because we get daily evidence that such a statement is not universally true. One part of the globe might be gathering grain into its barn, but another part is preparing to hit the beach. Although technology has taken away the metaphors of natural seasons, it's given us a grand technical season that begins each January with the Consumer Electronics Show, which takes place at the Las Vegas Convention Center. More than any other event, the Consumer Electronics Show gives us a chance to take stock, appraise the gifts that technology has given us over the past year, and prepare for a new year of innovation. The Las Vegas show governs the lives of many technologists, including a group of colleagues who follow it very closely. Last February, we discussed the 2015 show over dinner in an effort to determine the important innovations of the year. The group concluded that the automotive technologies would gain a big position in the market before the next Consumer Electronics Show, and they began to look for ways to promote automotive computing. A year has passed since that dinner, and the results have not been quite as we anticipated. Automotive data systems have yet to establish themselves as an important part of the market. When we began speculating about major announcements for this year's Consumer Electronics Show, a few of the group decided that automotive technologies would again dominate it. I offered two alternative predictions: the industrial internet and drones, though I know that there are problems with both. The industrial internet, of course, isn't a consumer product. It's a set of technologies being developed for the manufacturing industries. It combines both the Internet of Things with the tools of factory automation. I believe the industrial internet will have a brief circuit on the stage because the technological world has high hopes for the Internet of Things, but is still looking for a compelling application for this technology. Drones are probably a more obvious choice for the next prominent good at the Consumer Electronics Show. After all, they've appeared in several stories in the popular press. However, at the moment, drones are part of a relatively small and unimportant class of consumer goods. This class of goods might be called electronic toys. These toys might attract customers, but they really do nothing beyond promoting themselves. They can't expand markets as the best electronic consumer goods can do. The most successful consumer goods are those that have been able to build new markets and organize customers for those markets. Radio is usually identified as the first great electronic consumer good. Not only did it build a market for home radio sets, it also created large markets for almost every other product. Radio, for example, almost single-handedly built the consumer market for music. Television and high-fidelity phonographs followed, both of which helped organize this market. The Consumer Electronics Show has actually hidden its role in this work of organizing the music market. It was originally called the Chicago Music Show, and it promoted records, sheet music, and the other products of Tin Pan Alley. Computers joined the CES in the late 1970s, largely as gaming machines. One of the first computers to draw attention at the Consumer Electronics Show was the now forgotten Sinclair machine. Computers became a dominant consumer technology only with the rise of digital networking, only as they gained the ability to organize and stratify new consumer markets. Drones might be exciting and intriguing at the moment, but they can't organize markets. We've heard that they might be used for package delivery or as a farming tool, but such applications don't expand brands or generate interest in other products as radio, television, PCs, and smartphones have done. If drones are prominent at this year's Consumer Electronics Show, it will most likely be as a novelty. Novelty or not, The cycle of technology continues, just as the Earth revolves around the sun. The industrial internet might not prepare the ground for next year's trends, and drones might not plant the seeds that generate next year's markets. But spring will begin somewhere on the planet, and spring will turn to summer, which will turn to harvest. A harvest that will give us a new set of technologies to capture the market and organize forums for new classes of goods. This is David Alan Grier for the Errant Hashtag. Take care.